If you guys like couples gaming channels, then click the link down below. We play Sims over there too, and we would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to another mod review. So I am so excited about this one because this is just, it's a sad mod, but it's so much realism. If you guys have not heard about it yet, it's called Mortem, it's by SimRealist, and it is incredible. I love realism mods, so I had to show you guys this. I actually already had this in my game for a little bit because it's early access on Patreon right now. However, it comes out to the public on March 28th. So I wanted to wait until we were about a week in March and then do my review on it, just so those of you guys who can't become a Patreon to SimRealist for $5 a month, then at least you don't feel like you're waiting forever. You know, it comes out this month. You know, we're already a week into March. So yeah, we're going to quickly do our notification. Fantacorn fam shout out. So this one goes to Queen Bree. Thank you so much. Of course, ironically, this is not a face cam video, but I've been doing it more often, and just thank you so much. This was so sweet of you. You made me smile. You're too nice to me, and I love you too. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification, Fantacorn fam shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below on any video. You can comment anything you want, or you can comment some unicorn emojis and turn your notifications on. So this looks really creepy right now, but you're gonna find out why. So heading over to SimRealist website, I'm not gonna read all this because I'm gonna just show you guys everything with this mod. So like I know how it works and everything like that. So if you guys want to read all of this, I will of course link it down below. But it says Mortem for The Sims 4. There's a mod summary, a new mod project that will introduce the realities of death to the game in a way The Sims has never touched on because it is not a positive experience. However, without this experience, The Sims itself lacks the true depth of a life simulator. So, I absolutely love this concept. You guys will see all of this. The Grim Reaper is actually non-existent anymore when you have this mod, which I kind of love, and it's just a very realistic experience. Again, I will link this down below if you want to read all through it. And then at the bottom here, it says Mortem will be publicly available for non-Patreons on March 28th. So if you guys want it now, you can just download now, become a Patreon, or you guys can wait till March 28th. But anyways, let's get into game and let me show you guys how this works. Okay, you guys, he is currently drowning, and this is actually his daughter, and this is the mother. I don't know what's happening here though. They don't have a relationship, and he's a lot older, and I guess he was just swimming and he just started drowning, and they're in the house, so no one knows what's happening. And this is super duper tragic. It's super early in the morning, and we get this notification here. It says it appears as though someone is dying. You need to call the emergency services immediately. Click on your phone and look for the household tab, then select report a death. So it just says he's drowning. Also, you guys, when you first open up the game, I don't even know if it's here now. Okay, you're gonna get this. It says, welcome to Mortem. If you're reading this message, it means that you have successfully installed Mortem into your Sims 4. Yay. So yeah, it just tells you about it and everything like that. So there's that little thing there. If you guys would like to read that, if you know, you get this in your game, that's gonna pop up. So, pretty much he's drowning and super sad. And basically you can come onto the phone and you can report this. You can report a death right here. It's in the household tab. So she's gonna do that. I don't know how she knows, but she knows. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This is Plumbella's save file. I don't know what their story is, but there's no relationship, but then this is their daughter. He's a lot older, and it's just interesting. So it says, we have received your death report and are looking into it. A specialized medical examiner will be sent to your location shortly to investigate the occurrence. Please remain calm and wait patiently for their arrival. So I'm obsessed. I just love it. It's so realistic. Oh my gosh, I just really enjoy that. So he has just drowned, as you guys can see. The cat just came out and started meowing. Oh my god, my heart. Okay, so someone should be showing up. I'm gonna pick back up when they are here. Okay, you guys, so here he is. This is the sim here. It says medical examiner, and then it says, greetings, I'm Dr. Drake D, and I'm the certified medical examiner assigned to your case. If you would excuse me, I'm here to take a look at the body. I know this is a difficult time, but we'll need to precisely determine the cause of death and how to proceed from here. It will just take a moment. So this already is just like, it's so incredible to me. I don't know. I just think it's so so much more meaningful, and I just really appreciate that. So seriously, props to SimRealist for creating such an amazing mod. I will use this regularly. He also does have this on the back of his jacket. It's like the little Grim Reaper thing, but like we don't have Grim Reapers anymore, so I really like that too. We need to take a photo. But yeah, so he's just gonna come over here and he's just kind of examining the dead body. So he's just going to examine it literally. And they're crying, you know, as usual. He's going to take some photos. It's kind of awkward since he's like in here. But yeah, there's no Grim Reaper, as you guys can see. So because he's in the water, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen to like get him out of there. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. I wanted to show you guys like a drowning death because I was kind of curious, to be honest. So as you guys can see, he's like writing stuff down, which I think is really cool. So yeah, he just has like this little notepad, and there we go, you guys. Oh my god. So literally he just like swoops his hand and then he's in a body bag. Like, what? I was shook when I found out that this happens. I was like, oh my god. Like, what? And you can mourn him right now. So yeah, you can definitely do that, but literally in a body bag. The realism, like, what? I was like so shocked when I found out that was a thing. So it says every sim deserves, okay, I don't know why he's telling the kid, but it doesn't really matter, like whoever the sim is, it's whatever. Every sim deserves a proper funeral. Would you like to pay respects to Darian Fritz's death and be the executor of his funeral? Yes. Okay, and then choose an executor, select a sim who will have the responsibility to plan and host Darian's funeral and memorial service. So definitely Selena. So there we go. How cool. And then that just disappears. It says, that's it for now. I'll have to take the body for further investigation. And for the post-mortem treatment, I'll call you in a couple of days with the results. In the meantime, I'll leave you to your grief. You have my deepest condolences. What? How freaking cool, you guys. Like, oh my god. It literally, I don't know. It just seems amazing. So, of course, they just have in presence of death. So yeah, that's gonna take a little bit, so we're just gonna wait and I will be back when the next thing happens. Okay, you guys, so I'm pretty sure this is from the mod as well, so I wanted to just quickly come back in here. It says this little kid is calling her, and it says, I heard about the passing of someone special to you. I wanted to offer my condolences. I've never seen this before, so I'm assuming it's from the mod, and I think that is amazing. That is so sweet of this little boy. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, so something new with the mod is happening. Obviously I've just been waiting for like the funeral, but we have a condolences visit. So of course these are sims that are just from Plumbella's save file, so they know some people here. I don't know, she literally hates 3 people. Like, she clearly doesn't get along with people. I don't know what is going on. I think they're like related. I don't know, they have a different last name, but oh, they have each other's last name. Okay, anyways. But they weren't like married, so I don't know, super confusing. But either way, we do have a condolence visit, and it's this little boy here that keeps calling her, and it's so cute. So we can invite him in. Now if you have like more friends, more people will come, of course. It just kind of depends, but this is how it works. So they'll just come randomly. And luckily we had at least one friend, so that's good. Because otherwise I don't think anyone would have came. So at least he's here, and that's sweet. So, you know, if you're using this in your game, typically your sims probably have more friends. And you'll have like, you know, a few people here, maybe a lot of people if your sim is really popular. I don't know. But they'll just like hang out. And how long does this last for? 4 hours. So they'll just kind of, you know, be just sweet. And I think they can also they can bring food. If you guys, let me actually show you guys. So they can bring food. As you guys can see, there is a condolences visit happening here, and they brought food. So of course we have a child coming, so there's no food. But if it was an adult, they probably would have brought some food. So that's really cool. So I'm just gonna let them kind of chat. Where they're gonna come inside in a minute, and you know, maybe the mother will make them some just snacks and stuff like that. She's already got a hamburger, but I'm gonna skip through until the funeral happens. All right, you guys, so 2 days passed. So for me it was 2 days. It can be 1 day, 2 days. For me it was 2. The day after the passing, we had the condolence visit, and then the next day we got this call. So it happened at 10 a.m. and it says, greetings Selena, it's me again, Dr. Oh, I said Drake, didn't I? Okay, anyway, I totally said his name wrong. Just ignore me. Your assigned medical examiner. I'm calling to let you know that the body was already examined and properly treated. They have just arrived at the local funeral home, which will be responsible for the funeral arrangements and the ceremony. Okay, you need to call and inform them about your decision of whether you want the body to be cremated or buried during the funeral event. Again, I'm sorry for your loss. How realistic is that? I love this, and I love the fact that you can choose. Like, you have 2 options here. That's really cool too. And then it's just, thanks for everything, Dr. D. I'll make the call. So you are actually gonna have to go and make the call, which I like. She's currently super angry. So it just comes up right here. So that's super convenient. Just in the first category of the household, it says call at funeral home. So then you can choose cremation or burial. So it says, okay, so this is 3,000 and then this one is 4,500. So that makes sense. So it does cost money now when your Sims die. And I think that's great. I kind of want to do a burial. They have the money for it. We may as well. We're going to do that one. All right. So she's going to call and basically says Selena needs to call the funeral home to decide how she wants the funeral to go. Click on your phone. Okay, so it just kind of tells you. Okay, so we were charged the 4,500. It says Selena has decided that burial is the way to go. Keeping the deceased bodies intact and buried in the garden or in the backyard will definitely ensure a more peaceful transition to the afterlife. Gone but not forgotten. Selena now needs to plan a memorial service to go alongside the funeral. You can do that by selecting it from the planned social event interaction on your Sims phone. You can also plan it using the calendar. So you can do it with the calendar. I think that's pretty dang cool. But we're just going to do like a regular social event. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to plan a social event. All right. So it says memorial. Also, I think if you cremate your Sim, it will just stay like this no matter what, whether you drag it onto the floor, it'll just stay in this urn, which I think is amazing. So, oh, there's also memorial service. Whoa. Okay. That is really cool. So this one has a gold event. So does this one. So this is just memorial and this one is memorial service. So it does say for us, we need to choose the memorial service. So we're going to do that. And it says a memorial event to honor the memory of a beloved Sim who recently passed away, but will forever stay in our minds and hearts, gone but not forgotten. Aww. And oh my gosh, you'll get a peaceful closure moodlet for everyone. So if you get gold, then everyone will get a peaceful closure moodlet. That is amazing. So you can pick like a caterer and everything. We can do that. Host will be Selena and then guest. Okay, this is lame because if it was selected on her, we'd be able to bring more people. But yeah, we're literally just gonna have to, oh, I'm gonna need to fix this. We need to make it so she okay, yeah, let me go ahead and make sure she has an actual friend. Okay, you guys, so I fixed it. So basically what was really weird is that she already knew some Sims, but they weren't coming up. And as you guys probably saw throughout this video, she did like hate them, but I fixed their relationship and they still don't show up here. So I don't know what's up with that. However, I did have her meet 2 more new Sims and now it works. So now we can select them as the guests. So we're technically going to have 2 guests, but then, you know, of course the child's going to be there as well. And then she'll be the host and then we can hire a caterer. Okay, there we go. And I think we're just going to pick their house. So there we go. And basically it says main goal is to go to the funeral, main goal, call guests to meal, and thanks guests for coming. Okay, so they do change into like their formal, and it does say host and then it says guest. So I really like that. We can chat here. And main goal is to go to the funeral. Wait for everyone to arrive, then click on the host and select call to funeral. Okay, so we're gonna do that in a minute. I need you to change your outfit and just get into something nice. This is nice. Yeah, put that on. Okay, so there we go. No one's in black, but you know what? Actually, she is. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I don't know if that's actually her outfit. So if you click on her, she is the host, then we can click call to funeral. So if we do that, also if you were playing with this, you'd most likely have like a lot of Sims coming, which is cool. Okay, so they basically just disappear and they're attending the funeral. Now, when I found this out, I really did like this. I thought this was the perfect way to do it. So everyone kind of gathers at your house. And okay, so When example, this is obviously sad, but oh my goodness, okay, that's going fast. I'm telling a story. When my grandpa passed away, I specifically remember, people do it different ways. Sometimes they don't come back to the house, but they can. This is why you can also select a different lot that did give you other options, not many, but you know, when my grandfather passed away, basically there was the funeral, you know, where they're at right now, and then everyone came back to my grandma's house and we all just sort of spent time together, and there was food, everyone just kind of talked with one another and everything like that. So it's like a gathering after the funeral. Now I think this is perfect. This feels so real to me. I know sometimes people don't come back to the house. They may go to, like, you know, another area, like, you know, they may have another area booked where they can go and just, you know, everyone can kind of be with each other. So yeah. Or sometimes there's like another room at the funeral where everyone can go and eat food, and yeah. So it just kind of depends. But I love that they leave and you don't go with them, because that way you don't have to worry about placing a funeral lot down. You don't have to worry about glitches where like it's not working properly and the Sims in the casket, but like no one's doing what they're supposed to do. And you know, because that happens sometimes. So I think this was the perfect way to go about it. So then main goal is to call guests to meal. Now, has the chef been cooking? I honestly don't know. If not, we're literally just gonna cook. We have lots of time to cook, so this is still going for 7 hours, and they were gone for a long time. So I like that it's like a whole day thing. Okay, so this is something I'm noticing, and I don't know why this is happening. It was happening with another mod of mine, I think. Yeah, with base mental. So I don't know if life drama conflicts with some mods now that the update came out, but for example, I can't select thank for coming because Selena has to learn this skill from Melinda Rogers, the Feather Queen, first, which is from Life's Drama, and I don't understand. So we literally cannot thank for coming. However, if you do not have the most recent Life's Drama update, it's only available on Patreon right now, this will be normal. You are not going to need the Feather Queen. Like, I don't know what's happening here. Hopefully Sacrificial fixes that, because it was also messing with my base mental mod. So I don't know what's going on there. Like, I keep needing permission from the Feather Queen. It's very odd. So because of that, we're just gonna, you know, but you guys know what thank for coming looks like. So she's currently very sad, and it says drink water while sad, so we're just gonna do that. And then I don't know if the chef left because, you know, we left, but I don't know. We're just going to make food. I don't really care. We'll do that. Okay, so we get another little thing here. It says the funeral event was a great tribute to the memory of Darian. His urn or gravestone is now in Selena's inventory. Place it in the world to pay some respects. So of course, you can put down a graveyard if you'd like to from the gallery, or you can just set it in the backyard, whatever you want to do. So if you were to do a cremation, this would be an urn. So I like that. I don't know, this looks weird over here. Let's just put it there. And then of course you can engrave. I mean, we can do that. That's some, oh my gosh, I told you it wouldn't work. Okay, so I don't even know these Sims. So obviously if I was playing with this family, I put something, you know, better, but we're just going to put forever missed and loved. Forever missed and loved. There we go. Mourn a loved one for at least 30 minutes. So I'm gonna have her come out here and do that. So, you know, this was her father. I also feel like she's the most affected because I don't really know what their situation was, to be honest. Host socialize with guests, so we have to do that. But she is drinking the water, and then we're just gonna cook, honestly. Oh no, wait, she might be cooking. Okay, we're gonna hold off. So we need to socialize with them. You know, if we didn't have the swing set here, maybe everyone would be acting appropriately, but you know what? It's okay. Also, if you had more Sims, you know, everyone would be kind of mingling and stuff like that, which would probably be better. All right, so we just completed that one, and then it says, mention something about loved 1, 2, 3 guests. Aw, I love that. I love that a lot. Okay, so she is, oh, now we can thank for coming. Okay, that's super weird. Wait, can you not do it to the adults, but you can do it? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. And then, is the food done? Yes. So let's go ahead and call to meal. So we're gonna do that next. Alrighty, so you're cooking again, kind of perfect, because honestly, after a funeral, it helps to eat. That's what everyone wants to do. They want to stuff their face. So, she's cooking more food. Everyone can just eat all day. So she made some French toast, which is odd, but like, meh. Breakfast for early or late lunch, I guess. I don't know. But either way, they're eating. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So hopefully, yeah, we're actually going to have the perfect amount of Sims coming to eat. I really like the way this works. Imagine if you had like a house full of Sims right now. I feel like it'd be so, I don't know, just so nice to like, you know, help Sims just grieve and stuff like that. Okay, so eating food just finished. So now this is a perfect time while they're all sitting around the table. Mention something about loved 1, 2, 3, yes. Okay, so it's right here. If you keep on going, you will find it has this little moodlet here. Mention something about loved one. It's here twice. I don't know. This one says the Feather Queen again. Okay, so I guess, oh, is that the problem? It comes up twice. For the Feather Queen? Okay, weird. Anyway, just ignore that. That's from Life's Drama. It has nothing to do with this mod. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. And there we go. So, and we have to drink water while sad again. We'll have her do it. So come over here and get water. And this is pretty good because we have like 2 hours left. Just under, and I feel like everything was a really good amount of time, to be honest. I feel like I was able to get everything done at like a normal pace. There's still more stuff happening, but as you guys can see, like it's way filled up. We're doing great. Okay, we got that one done, and then you can thank a guest for coming. So hopefully we can actually do that. Hopefully, friendly. Honestly, we can just complete it. Like we're almost done. So we're just going to complete that, and then mourn loved one. We did that already. Again, drink water while sad. Okay, it's about to finish. 10 p.m. I kind of like that. You know, it's like a very long event, realistic, peaceful closure. The memorial service was a success. Nothing will be able to erase the memory of their loved one in their hearts, but at least now your Sims can try to move on from the loss and allow themselves to feel happiness again. It won't be easy at first. Sometimes it will be especially hard, but you cannot allow yourself to feel guilt about getting back to living and enjoying life. That's what they would have wanted after all. All Sims who have attended the memorial service have now received a peaceful closure moodlet that will help them move on. I love that. Peaceful closure. The memorial service helps Selena be at peace with the loss of her loved one. She's still not fully healed from the grief. She may never be, but now she understands that it's okay. Life needs to go on. That's what they would have wanted. Oh, is she gonna get that moodlet? She doesn't have it yet. See, guys, all her stuff went away, like all this stuff, the negative stuff, and it turned to something positive. I think that's good, especially since the funeral takes a little bit, so it's not like immediate. It takes a little while. The cat's like puking everywhere. We love that. But she's not getting that change. All the guests should have it though. I don't know why she's not, but that's interesting. However, it is her father, so I kind of like that they're feeling something different. I don't know. I like that. But you guys, that is pretty much it. I think that's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is everything with this mod, and I really love it. She looks like she is like drunk or something. Look at her, you guys. Oh my god. We're gonna wrap it up like this. Oh my god, I think it looks especially funny because like she has absolutely no CC on, no eyelashes or anything, and then her eyes are like duh. Oh my gosh. But I love this. I think it's amazing. Highly recommend. It worked perfectly, and I just loved it. It made me feel just like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just felt so much more meaningful, and I wish death was like this in The Sims because I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's too touchy. Like, I feel like it's like we almost all of us, a lot of us have been to funerals before. We understand the process. We know what happens when someone passes, like, you know, and I just don't understand why we don't have it like properly in The Sims. Like, it almost would be better because even though it's sad, it almost makes you feel better afterwards. Instead of like, you know, you're attached to the Sim and they just die and the Grim Reaper comes and it's like, okay. You know, like I feel like if you're really attached to your Sim, you've played them all throughout, they're dying of old age, maybe you've played with them for so long, this feels so much better for them to die this way, and then like that person comes, puts them in a bag and everything. You get to decide if they're cremated or not. All this stuff you get to decide. This Sim that you played with for so long, and then you get to have like this whole funeral and like what? I don't know. I just think it's so much better. So I love this. Like I said, I will link down below the little page where you can read everything, and then I can also link below the Patreon post if you guys would like to become a Patreon if you're not already. If not, it'll be available on March 28th. So you guys, I can't recommend this enough. Props to SimRealist, seriously amazing. And I'm gonna wrap this up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much.